Kia ora and welcome to Crafter Artisaurus. So I've nearly finished putting everything together on the bag. Sorry about that. I was going to take some photos and then I was like, oh, I got into my own little world here. So I'm just showing you how I'm doing the pocket. I'm just, if I can, sitting here. Gosh, I was over on my seat and it was so comfy. I'm just going through the side of the pocket and then not all the way through the fabric, just through the denim and along a little bit. So I think you can see how I've got the needle there. Where is the needle? It's here. There we go. There's the needle. So if I go, yep, I'm on camera. And I go straight up through the bottom, through the side. I've found the denim's really, really hard. The denim pocket was so hard to sew. I've kind of fixed it how I like it. Once I've finished sewing the pocket on, I'll give you a closer view of what I've done. So I'm really thrilled actually. It's looking so cool. And the I'm still on camera, yes. The other bits of the sewing was fairly easy. I don't know, the denim's really soft, the normal denim I'm sewing on, but this pocket is like so thick. It's really, really thick. So yeah, I'm just checking all the time I'm still in camera shot. So even just going through the side of that zip is killing my finger. Oh dear. I'm using my silk thread because, well, I think it looks pretty. And I like the blue on it, this blue colour. Sorry, I'm trying to rethread my needle. I hope it's not too dark here. Oh, no, I'm going to have to cut the end of this thread. It's all gone. There we go. Now we can thread. No, still can't thread. Oh, at the end. Yep, now we can thread. Okay. Now we can zoom through, one hopes. So I'm not doing really close stitches here. Well, I figure it's just my phone that's going in. I'm not going to put money in this pocket. Well, at the moment I'm not going to put money in this pocket. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a handbag. I still need to do an inner pocket, so I still need to do that. So do that in just a second. And I'm thinking I might just sew up the sides as they are. So once I get that inner pocket in, I'll sort myself out from there. So I don't think I've been very even either with my stitches along the side here. I'm just kind of going for it really, doing my usual what I kind of feel like I might not have enough thread, which will annoy me because I'm so close to the end. It's not funny. So I might make these a little bit longer. Oh, now I've doubled up the thread. There we go. So it's up here at the top that is super hard. So this is where things get a little bit touch and go. So I'll see if I can do it on camera. See, it's so jolly thick. I think it's like 6 threads, 6 folded bits over of denim there near the top. I'm not really sure. So you've got the bit folded under, you've got the bit folded in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah. It's just so jolly thick. And I try to make it smaller because it's the top of the pocket, so I'm worried about that. Just need to come out a little bit more here. I don't think it's even either now. Oh, should have most probably pinned it, but here we go. We'll see if we can. I don't think I'm going to be able to go through. I don't know. It's so difficult. Oh. Yep, sound effects. You know, it's difficult when you've got sound effects. I'm going to push it on the table in the hopes it'll. There we go. And tie it off. Make a little knot-see. And another knot. Then I want to go through, just have a look here on the other side. There we go, all the way through to there. And if I pull that, it'll hide back in. There we go, pocket. Oh, I've still got this to fix up, so I'm just going to tie a knot in it. I'm actually going to tie 3 knots in it, and then I'm going to thread that through the back as well. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. There we go. Right, so there you go, there's the fox all joined on. So there's my little girl, there are my owls, and there's the fox where the phone will go through. So what did I do? Well, at the top of the pocket, just here, I've just wrapped around the thread that was there because it's so thick I couldn't get through it. It's got a lining inside, and that's all nice, so it'll sit nicely. The phone will go in there nicely. At the sides here and down here, I'd taken the stitches off and I've just restitched it by hand. I thought it looked rather sweet, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that. The main part of the bag, I've just done a running stitch all the way along it and caught the and then at the top I've had to overstitch the side here just so it was nice and strong. And the bag really is really falling together nicely. So I've got a couple of choices. I can just stitch along there and which I am toying with the notion of doing, just stitching along there. But I would really like a pocket or something inside, so we need to sort that out. So I'm going to go and grab the fabrics, and yeah, I think if there's a pocket in there it needs to open up, so otherwise you couldn't get things in there. And I do want my wallet to sit in there, so I think it would be better if it was out like that, just a little bit. So on both sides, just a little bit out. So I think there'll be something in between both of those, and that'll be what it'll look nice. I'm still debating about the handle because I really want it to be a shoulder bag that I can cross over my body, so I don't have to worry about it if I go somewhere. It's a quick, easy one I can just take. So yeah, so that needs a little bit of thinking about too. So I'll see you shortly. and we'll sort out what's going to happen to the sides in the middle. Okay, I'm back. I've cut a piece of denim just into a square that will fit into there, that this will enclose. And then this I will turn inside out like so, and sew around it. So all the sides will be sewn like this. Leave a little gap, turn it right side out, press it, and then I'm going to sew this, which will be slightly smaller than what it is now, because it'll be, you know, it'll have edges and all of that, into here. So I'll sew along the bottom here and sew that. And then I've got these pieces here, and I'm going to put some denim on the inside of them, and I'll fold those so that they'll be, I'll do the same thing. Hang on, let me grab some denim. So I've got the denim right in front of me. Here we go. When is this going to be? There we go. Let's have a little look there. Got bits of scrap there. Hang on. Here we go. Here's the denim material that we're using. And I will cut that to these sides and do exactly the same thing. Turn them inside out, sew them. I'm going to have the denim fabric on the inside and this fabric on the outside. And yeah, I don't know if I'll sew it by machine or something. I might even put some backing on it so it makes it a little bit, you know, tougher maybe. I don't know. I'm still kind of, it's not straight, I know that much. So we'll, first of all, we'll get it straight. There we go. So I'll turn right side to right side, and I will sew those, and then turn them inside out. I'll leave the bottom open because the bottom's going to be the tricky bit when I put the bag together. Let me cut the other one here. Actually, I need to check to see if it's the same size, to tell you the truth. I just grabbed a piece and thought, oh yeah, that'll do, as I'm inclined to, pretty much. Okay, that side's bulging anyway, so we'll put you there. No, it's not very straight at all, is it? There we go, straight. It's a bit bulgy down here, so just get rid of that. Straight across. There we go. So now I've got two done. I think I'm going to use normal thread for this, a very thick, strong thread. And then what I'll do is, once this is sewn together, it's going to be difficult to show you. Here we go, right side to right side. So that'll be nice and flat. And I will sew that so it'll be nice and straight and quite thick. And I'll sew that to here. And a main shot, sew that to there. So it's, yeah, it's too long. So I'll sew that to up here. Sewing, 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 sewing. sew that down to here, sew, and then that'll be like that. And because it's got a fold coming in, see that fold there? That is where my pocket, so my pocket's going to be, I guess a bit thinner or something. So that'll be sewn on to the middle one. So that will go to there. There we go. And that way when the bag opens, that will open. So that bit there will be sewn up here, and that will be there. And when I open the bag, that'll open, and I'll have two little pockets. It makes sense in my mind. It might not work, but I think it's going to. I really want two pockets on the inside. So yeah, this will get smaller once I've sewn it, so it's not going to be as tall as what it is. In fact, there we go. So I don't want it that tall. I want it approximately down to there. So yeah, where that folded bit over, this is where that pocket and the side will be joined on. So this side here will come on to there, and to there like that. So it'll be all joined all the way around. So yeah, I'm going to have a little think about how I'm going to sew it. I know the bottom has to get smaller, so it's going to have to taper in, but I'd really just like to sew these together. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go away and I'm going to sew these, and I'll also sew the inner pocket, this bit here, which will be sitting kind of there on the inside. So yeah, I don't really want to be, I think I'm going to cut some off so it's the right size. Let's have a look here. So it's not too much that needs off, just a little bit. That's my fridge, sorry, it's been making ice today. I've been drinking a lot of drinks, so hot. Yeah, I don't know. So there we go. So that will be all nicely sewed up. So I'll sew that, and I will sew these, and I'll come back and we'll clip it. So you can, in fact, we'll sew this on the inside, so you can see that it'll be all nicely seated there. And from there, I will work out how we're going to do the sides. So yeah, because I'm just wondering, the sides might have to come into here of this, so that when it folds in, I might fold it in so it folds into there a little bit. I don't know, I'm just trying to think it out loud. Yep, I'll go sew and we'll see where we come when we're finished. So I'll see you shortly. For me, it could be a while. It's okay, this doesn't have to be out until Tuesday. So I've got quite a bit of time. But yeah, it's sewed up. It's looking great. And I'm really, really happy with that. I just need to work out how I'm going to get the top of that, the pocket, the top of the strap on, and also what I'm going to use. So I would really like to use denim. but I think if it went through here, so maybe I shouldn't have sewed it up until, no, I needed to sew it up. So, yeah, I might make, at the top here, at the very top here, I've got my hand in the wrong place. I'm thinking I might do a buttonhole, and that can be where the strap comes through, and I can tie it off and have something dangling down on the side. Yeah, I want it to look homemade. I want it to look like I've tried to make something, even though I'll be using it. And this pocket's cool. I can just see my phone going in there so quickly. Maybe I don't need another pocket on the inside. I'm just wondering that now. What would I have in there? My wallet and my keys. Let me just grab my wallet. Okay, I've got my wallet, and I can already see a flaw in my little pan. So there that goes. The wallet's in there. So yeah, I definitely need a side pocket of some sort. I need that to be quite a bit. And my keys, look, I can even throw them in there. So that'll be fine. Put them at the top. No, I can't put them at the top. Yeah, I need another pocket for the keys, which will make it even fatter. I think I've done it wrong. So this wallet doesn't fit. It just fits, doesn't it? With the wallet, I'm fine. Does it go that way? Oh no, the wallet can go that way. The wallet can go that way. So that's fine. And then the keys will sit on top quite easily, as long as I have that nice side. So where are my sides? Yep. And they're pretty good for size. Yeah. That's just right. So it is going to work, and my phone goes back through there. So that's good. Right. So I don't know if I need a pocket on the inside, because that's going to limit my space in the bag for my wallet. Then again, I might just need a new wallet. Ooh, new wallet. No, I don't need a new wallet. You know, I'm not going to buy a new wallet. That's okay. Yeah, so I think I need to work out the sides, so I'm going to do that. I'll work out the sides. I don't know, it just seems a little flimsy to me. Doesn't seem strong enough. So this feels very strong, but then I've got it folded over. So that's the right size. If we fold that 3 times, oh, see, that feels quite substantial and thick. Well, I'm going to have a little think and see how it goes. I'll see you shortly. Okay, I've worked it out. Yep, I've got a bit of yeah, I worked it out. I got a bit of felt and I cut it to size, and that's where, so we put a hole in here, and that's where the straps go. So they don't actually go around here at all. So nah, I don't know, having a senior moment. So that'll work fine. So the straps will be in here. My wallet does fit, so woohoo. If I put it in, it's just a bit of a mess. So now what I really need to work out is how I'm going to do. Now I've got the pattern for the sides. So that's basically the pattern that I made. I just folded a piece of paper and went for it. I should have done that to begin with. Oh dear. And then I just cut a bit of felt and it was really easy. So yep, now I know what's going to work. And I don't know. I don't think I want it to be denim. But I don't want it to be plain either. So I'm wondering, I might patchwork the sides, cut lots of the denim up and this, and I can do some Japanese sewing into it actually. That would be rather sweet. Oh, maybe I should just put denim and Japanese sewing. I think I will. Yep, I'll take these off soon, and I'll make the denim so it's bigger. On the inside, I'll put the pretty fabric because I really love this fabric. So I'll put that on the inside. But first of all, I'm going to make some patterns, and I've forgotten what it's called. That's really annoying. Sashiko. Oh, there you go, Sashiko. I'll do some Sashiko patterns that'll go there. That'll look quite nice actually with Sashiko. Oh, and then when I do the handles, that could have Sashiko on it too. Oh, there you go. I'm a genius. I just didn't know it at all. So that's what I'm going to do. I will, yep, I'm going to grab my pattern, cut my denim up so it suits my pattern, glue that on, and I'll do some Sashiko stitching. So I'll work out, so I'll come back shortly and we'll have the denim all cut up so that it fits in nicely, and we'll Sashiko stitch on the denim. And I'm going to so I'll cut the denim so it's a little bit bigger than the felt. I'm going to put the felt in between the denim and this curtain material, which will give it a little bit more strength. So it's, I don't know, it stands quite nicely. See, look, it's not going to stand now. I did it before. I was like, woohoo, it's going to stand. So yeah, but I don't know if I'll ever take it off when I'm wearing it. So yes, so I'll go away, cut up some denim, draw out some pretty patterns on it. I don't know if I want the same pattern on both sides. I guess it should be. But I don't think I want. Yep, let me go and cut the denim, and I'll come back and I'll show you the pattern that I'll be doing with the Sashiko. I think that's the best thing to do, isn't it? And then this week I will do the Sashiko and Sashiko, and I will sandwich the felt in between the Sashiko denim fabric and this lovely colourful fabric, and then I'm going to work out how long I would like my strap to be, and I will cut up a piece of denim for that. Yep, I'm going to cut a piece of denim for that, and from there I'm sure I've got enough denim on those jeans to do this with, and I'll do some Sashiko on that, and I will use Sashiko on one side and this fabric on the other, and that would be really, really sweet. And then when we open it, that'll be connected up here to these bits here. That'll have I don't know, I'm thinking it would be really nice to have a nice button there, so I might put a button there, and I will sew across the denim so it's connected, because I don't think it's going to matter. It's just going to be a shoulder bag, And yeah, and then when I go places I only need a small something. So I was just thinking I was going to put, oh, that's right, I wasn't going to take my wallet with me. Oh, duh. I was just going to put my card and my keys in here, and then I could take this with my phone in the back. Oh dear, I really am. I'm having so many senior moments at the moment. I'm thinking I am getting old. I'm not that old. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. I'm going to make you all guess. Let's have a jackpot on that. Oh dear. Yeah. So you'll see me shortly, and I might delete all this rambling. You poor people. You poor people. So I'll see you shortly once I've cut the denim, and I'll show you how I'm going to do my sashiko. All right. See you soon. Bye. Sorry, that took an age and a half. I lost all my sashiko stuff. Well, they were in my cupboard. Let's be truthful. Lots of noise. I've got the white marking pen from Clover, which is what I use. I've got my 2 pieces of denim, and that's the right sides. I've got my sashiko patterns, which I'm making a terrible noise with. I'm sorry. Might do that on one side or that. I don't know. What do we feel like doing? I got these from, I think it was Temu, but don't quote me on that. Yeah. I've also made myself little discs. I did that for a jacket I'm making at the moment. So I just made these up myself, and I thought that's good enough for me. I don't need anything too fancy smancy. I kind of knew where I wanted to go with it. So I quite like the thought of that on one side and that on the other. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yep. I just need to be in the middle of it. So not too close to the top, because some of that we'll lose. So I've made this a lot, my template is a lot bigger. And all you do is you put down your stencil. Can you see me? Oh gosh, it's so dark in here now. It really did take a while. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm right in the middle, so I'm happy. So I just mark with this white one and check to see if it's working. It does take a little while for the white one to work. That's all. So let's have a look. And I can't see diddly squat. That's not good, is it? Don't know. Oh, it actually looks like it's run out. Here we go. Heat erasable pen. And you just follow the lines on here. Okay, I've started my Sashiko patterns, and I've used my heat erasable pen. My white pen just isn't working. It's been a while since I've used it, so I don't know, maybe they dry out, but I did think I would just mark something like here and see if it's going to turn up in a little while, because they take a while to turn up, the colours on that. So this is the other one. So I've done 2 different patterns, and I'm quite happy with that. So I'm debating. I've got the straps all cut, so there's 2 pieces exactly the same, and I'm just wondering, I don't know, I quite like this pattern, and I could put it in the middle, which I think I'll end up most probably doing. It could be quite sweet just in the middle. So you get these 3 circles, and you just do you make a grid, and from there you use these 3 circles that I've made up myself from Fancy Feast. when Cinder was eating that cat food. He's no longer eating it. I don't know. I did also wonder about using this template and having fishes, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem something I would. I've always wondered about this template. I do like the stitching I've done on my bag, and I feel like if I did a bit of Sashiko like in a square, because this will fold in on itself, so that will come to here and that will come to there, and that will be the bit there. That's the I haven't done that very well, have I? So there we go. So that'll be the bit there that will be seen. So I really, you see, I quite like the thought of that, just going up. But then I did wonder if maybe I'd find something else in the book that would fit there. None of these pictures are small enough that I've got here, but it might be nice to have a bit of embroidery on there. I'm not really sure. I'm still umming and ahhing to myself. So I'm going to leave the strap until next week, and this week I will be focusing in on getting the sides all nicely done. So I've got my felt waiting, and I've got these bits ready to go. So I'll Sashiko these up, and I don't know, I don't think it's going to take me very long once I get going. It's a hard one, isn't it? But I do like the thought of the Sashiko there, and I really like the thought of the Sashiko on here. I'm just not I'm not really sure what sort of pattern I want, and the jeans I had to cut off a leg, and that's going to be long enough for the belt. Sorry, for the strap that can go over my shoulder, and it's most probably a little bit too long. So I need to put them together and work out how long this is going to be, and a pattern that's really, really going to suit it. So I don't know. I'll go get my jacket. Hang on. Okay, I've got my jacket. So here we go. I've done lots of different stitches of Sashiko on the jacket. Yeah, it's slowly being covered. I stress the word slowly. I haven't picked it up in a while. That's a rather cool one. So yeah, that's a pattern that I've picked to put on the side. I really enjoyed doing that one. So yep, these are my, I don't know if you'll be able to see them. That's my circles that I've done. So you can see how I've gridded everything, and then I've used my circle. I've only used 2 of them in the end. I didn't use 3. But I am really thinking it would be quite sweet to have the circles. This is the original Sashiko kind of pattern. There's the little crosses down here. I really like this. So I don't know. And yeah. And then of course there's this one down here, which is rather sweet. So yeah, I quite like this one. So yeah, this is an old second-hand jacket I'm fixing up for myself to wear in the winter. I really thought I'd have it finished by now, but I started the channel and I haven't picked it up since, so that's a bad on me. So I need to get in and finish this jacket. Yes, but yeah, if I fold it over, which is definitely what I'm going to do, I think that's the right thickness. So I'll sew those 2 together, and then, you know, after I've sewn them, I'll press it out like so, and, you know, have it in the middle, pressed out like so, and then I'll flip it inside out. So yeah, I'm just not sure what to put on here. So I will have a little think, and be on the lookout for a white marker, because I do like the white marker more than using the heat erasables on Sashiko. So I could grid this, but it is incredibly long. So there's 2 pieces the same length, and it's going to be very long. So I don't know. I was thinking, you know, you kind of get the idea, the bigger one and then the little one. It looks, at the moment, they look like a Pokeball. Am I in the shot? Yeah. So I'll have a little think throughout the week about this. I've got it cut now, so that's the easy bit. I'll stitch into it before I sew it. I'm just not sure what I'm going to stitch into it at this moment. And I did also wonder about putting some lace on it or something. So I'm umming and ahhing, which is never a good sign in Paula's world. So, you know, I ummed enough, I feel. So I'll get this all done and sorted, and before you know it, next week you'll come and these will all be done, and I'll put them on the inside all nicely sewn in, and I'll have this inner fabric on the inside, this on the outside, and it'll all be nicely sewn in with a bit of, so you can see how much bigger I've made it compared to this. But I figured once I'm done, I'll fold it in. I don't know, just to give it some strength again. So, yeah, I just thought I need to fold it in, and then I can encase it with another piece of fabric. So I'll see you next week. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up as I've mumbled along and worked this out, and leave a comment down below. Okay, thank you very much for watching. All right, bye for now. Bye, everyone.